Check this out, I got snowing in Egothor Forest. The trick is to use the teleport function of Baul. He can teleport to the entrance of dungeons and towns. So all you have to do is get into a certain weather anywhere, then teleport to the location you want, and boom, the weather will carry over. At least that's how I think it works. I'm not actually completely sure, but maybe I just got lucky this time. Yes, there are some special monsters that only show up while it's snowing. See that mandrake with that monster on its head? Yeah, that's the one that shows up when it's snowing.
You filled up quite a bit of that monster book, Carol.
We still have half of it to go, but it's filling up nicely.
You've been pretty diligent filling it in. I thought you never stuck to anything at all.
Oh yeah.
He probably had to stick with it since he showed it to just about everybody.
No, it's not like that.
Oh, it isn't? Well then, as long as you've made it halfway, let's see you finish it up.
Of course I will.
All right, good luck.
If you get tired of it, I'd be happy to carry on from where you left off, Carol.
I imagine you'd enjoy it too, huh?
I want to finish this myself, so I'll keep at it.
Alright, according to the guide, there's some event at Mount Thames that I need to look out for. What's that all about? Feels like it was ages ago that I left. Heh, you feel the same way, Baul. You're talking with Baul? Yeah, we were just remembering the time we first met. Would you mind telling me about it? A long time ago, Baul used to live on the summit of Mount Temza. The townspeople all feared him. They thought of him as a giant ferocious monster. But I talked to Baul, and eventually we became friends. About how old were you then? I don't remember exactly, but I think I was pretty young. From that point on, we started traveling together. My dad came too. Your father did. My dad had a fierce passion for Blastia. I feel like I was influenced by him a lot as I grew up. Soon after that, the Great War happened. I was about to become a statistic, and then Baul saved me. You were right in the middle of the battle, weren't you? Yes, my fellow Cradians took me up into Miorzo for a while, but I went back down to the surface. And then I decided to travel around the planet with Baul, to destroy all of the Hermes Blastia, and rid the world of its negative effects. I see, so Baul saved your life. Yes. I feel like I understand the connection between you two a lot better now. Thanks for sharing that with me. Done. Okay, so that's it for that event, it looks like. Okay, I went ahead and used the money DLC just for Yumanju's cutscenes. Yes, these cutscenes cost way too much. I don't know why. Huge money sink. Hello, fine visitors, and welcome to the Yumanju Hot Spring Spa. Hey, are you done cleaning the baths? Yes, sir. The open-air baths are sparkling clean and ready for your enjoyment. Hey, sounds nice, sounds nice. Well then, can we go into the baths then? Please, feel free. That'll be 50,000 gold per person. What if you came here with Flynn? Wait, where's Flynn and Patty? They're not... yeah, Patty's not even in this cutscene. Weird. So, 50,000 gold? That's highway robbery. The principal customers of our establishment are well-to-do nobility. Our prices are merely the result of our sincere desire to meet every conceivable need of our esteemed clientele. I believe that once you experience our services, you won't feel that the prices are too high for the level of satisfaction you receive. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't try to up the price if you bring in additional PS3 and later party members. What should we do, Yuri? We don't need to pay for repeats, so that's 6 people, right? Here you go. That hurt my wallet. That's equal to an entire money DLC. Thank you very much. The ladies' bath is on the right and the men's bath is on the left. I feel like that DLC was made specifically for that this quest. Enjoy. Oh well, if I really need to grind, I think if you can get rainy weather and then go to the forest near Capua Nor, you can fight more rib gurus and farm golden horns off of them. Come on, hurry up, let's go inside. Patience is a virtue, youngins. Grown-ups move at a slower pace than you do. This resort seems to have a very peaceful feeling to it, don't you think? Yeah, check out that bamboo fountain over there. This place is pretty zen. Come on, we can talk about all of that once we get in the water. Let's go. What about Patty? What's she doing? If she's not getting, if her share isn't paid for? You think to include Flynn and Patty, they would have divided up the 300k even further. Carol, you can go ahead if you want. We'll be in soon. Okay, sure. See you outside. Ah, you. So pure, so innocent. Yeah, that's what I like most about Captain Carol. But is it really okay if your chest gets wet, old man? I don't think there will be any problem. Besides, a little electrocution is good for ya. Well, he was okay in Zaude, and we swam a lot in there. Stay out of the water when I'm in there. Guys, you're not gonna believe this. What's all the fuss, youngin'? You're not gonna tell me something fantastic like we can see into the women's baths, right? That's exactly what it is. There's a hole in the middle of the wall separating the two baths. You know, Rita will probably figure it out and then blast you two away. Saints be praised, boy. Why didn't you say so sooner? Hurry, the water's awaiting. And I guess the best thing about the old man is his perverted enthusiasm. I can't believe it. You can really see through the partition. I've died and gone to heaven. I can't hear anything. Maybe they haven't come in yet, or did they already leave? Ah, done so soon? Yes, that was so refreshing. What the hell's with that bath anyway? Hey, why are you so mad, Rita? And Patty, how did you get in? Did you just cheat? Did you just sneak in and illegally use their services? We overheard what Carol was going on about. That's why we got out of the water so soon. I don't see what the problem would have been with giving the boys a little show myself. We could have gotten Carol and Raven wrapped around her little fingers. Heh, I'm pretty adorable if I do say so myself. What are you talking about? You realized that they could see us from their side, didn't you? That's why you got out so quickly. Well, I wouldn't have minded staying in. But I thought it'd be more fun to watch your reactions from outside the bath once you found out. Judith, you're mean. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm never getting in that perverted hot spring again. Yes, you are. Be right back. The guide says I have to stay at any inn, and then I can come back here and do the hot spring again. Oh, I just stayed in the inn and they gave me this message. The wearer may change if you stay at an inn, which can also change the types of monsters that appear. Some monsters that carry rare items will only appear under certain weather conditions. Experiment a lot and see what you discover. Or just look it up on Hyoda. That's what I did for getting the last Spencer ingredients. So, what did the weather change to? It's still daytime. Yeah, one of my strategies for changing the weather is to wander around the world map, look for the weather I want, and use the map function in the menu to teleport. So for example, since it's sunny right now, if I teleport to Yumanju with left stick, yeah, it's still sunny. Even though Yumanju, this area is usually supposed to be foggy by default, if I remember correctly from Act 2. Hello, fine visitors, and welcome to the Yumanju Hot Spring Spa. Ah, so you're back. I'm glad you enjoyed our hot springs so much last time. We didn't enjoy them at all. What the hell was with that partition? You can see right through it. No, we simply folded up the partitions to open up the space as much as possible. Besides, it's a question of morals. I doubt any visitor to our springs would be of such despicable moral fiber as to spy on members of the opposite gender. Hey, I didn't get to see anything. You certainly would have given half the chance. If it's that much of a concern for you, perhaps you'd like to rent out a spring for personal use? You would be the only ones using your particular spring, so you could all go into the same bath with no problems, males and females together. Together? This is an excellent idea. Let's do this. We should do this. Hey, old man, if you want us to all go in together, it's just going to be you and Carol in there. What? Alone there with Raven? No, I think even I'll pass on that one. Well, what if we ran out of the spring and went into one gender at a time? One gender at a time, eh? If that works for you girls, it sounds good to me. Alright then, now the exclusive hot spring rental will be 600k. 600,000 gold? That's twice as much as it was last time. Since you're reserving the room for just yourselves, the price is a bit higher. but it's really quite a bargain. The girls deserve to have a good time too. Here you go. Ugh. I could have used that for making more weapons and getting more skills, but no, I just do it for some minor cutscene. Thank you so very much. Enjoy your visit. I do it for the fan service. Okay, we'll go in first. Sure, I'll just have a nice little nap while I'm waiting. Wake me up when the bath's free, would ya? With him asleep, we can relax. Alright, let's go. Man, I hope they hurry up. Yuri's asleep too. Jeez, this is really boring. Ugh! Also, he can sneak on those girls, huh? This place says... Shh, quiet boy, the ladies have already gone in. Huh? Repeat? And why is the water not animated? This will be good for your boy. You might learn a little bit about the world. Though I guess if we're caught, that makes you my accomplice, don't it? Heh. Oh, this feels so nice. Oh, that's not the water. That's just the blue rock. Rita, come on, hurry. Come on, who cares about Rita? Judith, I want to see Judith. Oh, the open air spring feels so amazing. I feel so liberated. You're certainly taking that to heart. Lose your towel? Oh, it's just us girls here, Rita. Why do I need a towel? I guess you're right, but with you just letting it all hang out like that, I don't feel comfortable looking at you. And look at Estelle. She's been struck speechless by your bold display. I'm speechless too. Blame me, Judy. Look, they're bigger than my hands. Ah, that tickles. Gaiga. Raven, are you okay? Yuri, we're out. Wait, it was Carol who was his accomplice, but didn't he knock out Carol so he could go out by himself? I thought when he said, well, if I was referring to Rapide, where's the old pervert and the little twerp? Oh, sorry, Raven wasn't feeling very well. Oh, are you alright? Well, this isn't going to work. I guess we'll leave the hot springs for another time. Ah! What's the point of all that? Wow, the Credians in this painting are raising their weapons against the Alifagos. That's odd. The Credians don't seem like very warlike people. Well, besides Judy, that is. Indeed, the Credia have always been a peaceful race. We laugh and we cry, but seldom do we fight. So the only time that the Credians armed themselves and fought was against the impending threat from the Alifagos? Well... It seems it's not so much a depiction of real life as it is a scene that the artist thought would be cool to paint. What the? You mean they're not really fighting? Well, that was all a long time ago, but we do know that around that time, a certain type of magic was developed. It was a powerful art called Astion, and apparently it served them quite well in the battle. If such an amazing type of magic exists, you have to teach it to us. I'm sure it will be useful in the battle we'll have to fight. I'm sorry, but I don't know the magic. I wouldn't be able to teach it to you. It's just letdown after letdown with you, isn't it? Come now, don't be so critical. Perhaps this can make up for my ignorance. This is my one and only bush baby doll. Hey, that looks kind of like one of the imp monsters from Dawn of the New World. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Please, take good care of it. Of course. I can't believe you, Sai. I give up. It's possible the knowledge of Astion is still being passed down among her brethren who descended down onto the planet's surface. You think the Credians on the surface would know it? Well, I don't think that all of them are as well versed in the old Credian lore as others, but someone might know of it. I wonder what happened to Tort. He's guarded the way to Miorzo for generations. Perhaps he'd be able to tell us. Well, I guess we have no choice but to go to Aspio and ask him in person. Maybe he's interested in this bush baby doll, huh? Okay, says I need to re-enter the house. And there's apparently some other new event I can observe around here. Oh, so you returned. Hey, good to see you again. Elder, why is the mural hidden like this? Isn't this the lore of our ancestors? Isn't it important for everyone to know? This should be public information. We gave up Blastia as a race so that we might not repeat the mistakes of our ancestors. And then this mural was left behind so that the dire consequences of these mistakes might be known to later generations. However, fearing that this knowledge would bring confusion to our brethren, our ancestors hid the mural within this wall. Those who handed down the lore of the Cridia were the only ones entrusted with this truth. Really? Yes, but now that I think about it, perhaps it was a mistake to keep it a secret. We should have told everyone of these events earlier and worked together to find a way to fight against the Alphagos. But it's not too late. Thank you, Miss Earthdweller. Hello, is everyone else coming? Ah, what's that painting doing here? Oh, well, you see, this was passed down from our ancestors. Hello, I hope I'm not late. Wait, what is that? This is that thing that's blowing up in the sky out there. Look, everyone's fighting it. The Cradians are holding spears too. Wow, cool. Indeed it is, little one. Is this really okay? I thought he didn't want them to know. Maybe it's not such a big deal. Look, no one seems to be too disturbed by it. That's because they already saw the real Alphagos in person, so... seeing it in the painting isn't going to be as big of a deal. I guess. How could you keep something as cool as this all for yourself, Mr. Elder? That's not fair. Sorry, little one, but my grandfather told me to take good care of it. It was too much trouble to leave it out, so I hid it. Ah, I thought as much. But what about my encouraging words? The Cradians fought against the monster too. And then they wiped it out. We need to be brave too. I understand their hesitation. This is what being a Cradian is all about. I wasn't able to be like the rest of my people. That's why I left the city in the first place. Alright, let's have our meeting. We need to discuss what measures we can take against the monster. Well then, if you'll excuse us. Alright, we'll be going now. Does he know Astion? I remember you from before. What can I do for you today? I'd like you to teach me that magic known as Astion. You've heard of Astion, I'm impressed, but unfortunately I cannot teach it to you. Isn't there some way? We want to do what we can to stop the Alphagos. But you see... oh, that bush baby doll you have. Oh, this? We got it from the Elder of Miorzo. Alright then, let's have a trade. I'll teach you Astion if you give me that. Huh, really, truly? But we can't. The doll is an extremely valuable item to the Cridia. It was originally used in the ceremony to honor Krones. Krones? Krones is the name of the one who carries Miorzo. To the Cridia of Miorzo, Krones is a being held sacred above all others. That's why the doll you have is so important. The Elder sure handed it over without much of a fuss, didn't he? We might as well, right? If all we have to do is give him that little trinket. That little trinket? That's blatant disrespect towards the bush baby doll. Take that back. Oh jeez, I'm sorry. Hey, it's no skin off our backs. Come on, Estelle, hand it over. But it's so cute. What are you talking about? This thing's our ticket to learning that magic. I'd rather have this cute little doll than some stupid magic spell. Stop being such a baby and give me that doll. You know, they say that sometimes dolls have powerful curses on them that affect anyone who touches them. Eek! Simply amazing. I never thought the day would come when I would lay hands on this doll. Now then, this is for you. All the details about Astion are written in this book. Oh, how could you trick me like that? Come on, grow up a little. This seems like it's Estelle's kind of magic. What? My kind of... read through that by tomorrow and see if you can learn it. Why do you say it's Estelle's kind of magic? The formula is interesting because it's so old, but it's really too bad. Huh? I don't know, it's just a very simple kind of magic. Frumpy, if you will. So you gave it to Estelle because it's boring? That's not a very nice way to put it. Some people are just more naturally inclined to support certain types of things. You're terrible. Dang, I'm Kowz. You can call me Lil K for short. Nice to meet ya. Better to greet ya. The sky's all squirmy. Does it bother you? Me? Nah, who cares? No point getting all worked up about it. So you just take things as they come? You take more of a philosophical view of things? I have a philosophy of going with the flow. You know, like a cloud floating along with the breeze. That mumbo-jumbo almost sounds believable. You should shut that big gap of yours before someone trips on it, Flatty. You wouldn't know hopes and dreams if they smacked you in the face. Arg, you're really asking for it now. Rita, control yourself. Oh, Pheromone Boy, you're so thoughtful. To show my respect for you, Pheromone Boy, let me take some of your excess items. We have excess items? Not that I know of, we pretty much need what we have. No, you definitely look like you have some items to spare. Come on, give them here. Gimme, please. Why do you want items so badly? My tale is sad to hear and even sadder to tell. The reasons for my desires run deep, and are born of tears and sorrow, but it would take too long to tell you everything, so just take my word for it. What the hell are you going on about? Stop being so vague. Well, today's item du jour are the Aldebite and the Hourglass. Those are really rare. I don't... this is a bad deal, but we gotta do it to see this through to the end. Do you have any extras of these two items? If so, give me. Why do you want all this stuff? Here, just take it. Oh ho, thanks much. Good thing I didn't use it during the Alexei battle. Round and round we go, where we stop only I know. I'm sure there's other ways to farm them, but still. Catch! Oh ho, thank you. No thank you. Now then, to return the favor. Ta-da! Apple gel. Really one of each gel, huh? This ain't so bad. Your very own set of gels. I like to call it the chewy yummy pack. I'd say we broke about even. No we didn't. Those gels are easy to get. So what happens to the items we give to you? Yeah, I want to know too. That'd take a long time to explain. I don't want to... Come on, tell us. Oh, will you look at the time? Come again, won't you? I'll be waiting. Ding, dong, ding. What's going on, LeBlanc? Captain Schwann! No, you got me mixed up with somebody else. I apologize, you are Sir Raven. Plain and simple. There he goes again with the Sir Raven, plain and simple. What's a former elite officer of the Schwann Brigade doing luring around a place like this? Oh, well, you see, that is... Concise reporting, LeBlanc. Yes, sir, I was agonizing over the future of the Schwann Brigade, sir. I believe that we should go help to fill the ranks of the Flynn Brigade, but our lieutenants claimed we should remain in the capital. The officers paralyzed with hesitation about our next step. Our subordinates are losing their faith in us as leaders. I am so ashamed. How can I ever face Captain Schwann like this? And yet, what if he happened to be standing right in front of you? I am so sorry. Rita, Raven. Well, I can't just turn a blind eye to the brigade. It was Schwann who led him into all this. And are you going to gather the members of the Schwann Brigade together and lead them yourself? LeBlanc, is that what you want me to do? Sir, no sir, I do not want to cause trouble for you, Sir Raven. So then, who's going to decide where the brigade will go? Sir, that would be me, sir. I'll proudly bear the weight of the responsibility and guidance for my brigade. If you've made your decision, then act on that decision. And I'm willing to bet that Schwann would think it's important to support the Flynn Brigade in addition to guarding the capital. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sounds like you gave him some good advice. Nah, Raven just gave him a little push. LeBlanc already knew what he wanted to do. The first time I heard you were actually Captain Schwann, I didn't believe it, but you're just like the rumor said. It was the same when Harry and the guild members asked for help. You really watch out for errors, don't you, old man? Nah, I listened to what LeBlanc had to say, that's all I did. Oh, is somebody embarrassed? You helping people without pampering them, that's tough. I wonder if I'll ever be like you, Raven. Putting old Raven up on a pedestal won't get you anywhere in life, kid. Lots of people respect and admire Captain Schwann, so I don't think you really have to deny everything about him. I can't argue with such a pretty girl. Imperial Knight's Captain title. Will this one give him back his Schwann costume? Yup. Why won't my brother come back? No one's left to oppose the marriage. Luna's been waiting for him this entire time. I have to do something so that the three of us can be happy again. I can't really rely on anyone else anymore. I have to help him. Does something seem odd about Shell to you? Hey, Shell. Oh, hello. Do you need something? Well, it's about your brother. Oh, don't worry about that anymore. I'm sorry I asked such an odd favor of you. Please forget I ever said anything about it. But what about Clay? I've been thinking about it, and I've decided I can't entrust this sort of thing to anyone else. This is something that I have to deal with myself, so please, don't let it trouble you. Now, if you'll excuse me. What was that all about? He said he'd handle it himself. You think he's got some idea where his brother might be? Hard to say, it still bothers me a bit, but if he says he doesn't want our help, I guess that's the end of it. This leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Oh, what the? Wait, I just went back here and it triggered a cutscene again? Shell? Yuri, my brother has returned. Huh, what? Like I said, my brother Clay is back, but I'm sorry, I really have to go. So they finally found Clay. We weren't very helpful at all. But Shell seemed to be in such a good mood. I'm happy for him. Maybe we should go meet the long-lost brother? Yeah, I think I might have missed an event. I was probably supposed to be here earlier. And that caused this other event here to play. Wow! It's you! Looks like fate has brought us together again, Yuri Lowell. Who is this? My brother. Why would you? Your brother? You mean this man is... So you're Clay. Why did you do it? That's what I want to know. Why did you kill my master, Lune's father? But I thought if he were gone, you and Lune and I could... Is that what Lune wanted? I just wanted the three of us. My brother, Lune and I were waiting for you this whole time. Ah! Shell! What happened to you? Clay, do you realize what you've done? How could you do that to Shell? My father didn't teach you to use a sword so you could do something like this. I had to see that justice was done. I couldn't overlook what Shell did. Your justice was more important than Shell's life? So stupid. I'm so stupid. I should have told Shell. He was always there for me. I should have told him thank you. Clay, are you happy with all of this? I don't know. I don't even know what justice is anymore. Then why did you attack Shell? I told you, it's who I am. If I hadn't brought him to justice, it would make everything I've been until now a lie. I'd be brought down to the level of the villains I hate. But you already knew, didn't you? That's why you didn't go back to her. You'd gotten your hands dirty in the pursuit of your justice, and you felt you were no longer worthy of her. It is as you say, I dirtied these once innocent hands for the sake of justice. I even cut down the people I wanted to protect, all in the name of justice. If your resolve is that weak, you shouldn't throw the word justice around so lightly. Huh? Anyone who learns to use a sword should know. Swords should be used to protect others. Once it's clear to you what's worth protecting, your resolve won't waver ever again. What's worth protecting? What is it you wanted to protect? Swords should be used to protect others. That was the first thing I ever learned from my teacher. I wonder where I ended up forgetting that. Your resolve never wavers, does it? Yeah, he may kill a few evil nobles here and there, but Yuri will still try to protect his friends. I'm just lucky enough to have a lot that's worth protecting. Hey, I owe you one. Take this. Consider it my way of saying thank you. Maybe it'll help you protect what's important to you. What are you going on to do? I can't take back what I've done, but I won't run away. I'm going to atone for my sins. Turning himself in, huh? Yuri, how are things going over there? We left the rest of the knights. What about Clay? He went into the castle. I think he plans to turn himself in. Good, things should work themselves out then. Why did this have to happen? I was kind of hoping Yuri and Clay could go toe-to-toe in a 1-on-1 fight, considering that Clay clearly knows some pre-advanced sword arts. Don't cry, Carol. We've still got a lot to do. Dark Enforcer title. Cutting through evil with a sword of light. You are also subject to the justice of the law. Rotate model. Yup, now I'm the only vigilante around, huh? Aha, cutscene. Hey guys, look. Come see us again real soon, okay? Okay. That's the promise. We run into each other in the craziest places. Whoa, now, let's take it easy. This isn't really the time. We're in the middle of a city, after all. What's wrong, Kowz Trade? Goodbye. Okay, bye. Now what do you suppose those two are up to? Pardon me, but are you two acquaintances of the two young ladies? I wouldn't say acquaintances, really. Oh, I'm so relieved. Huh? I worry about those girls. They have the misfortune of being easily misunderstood, you see. But now that I see that they have this many friends, I can't stop my worrying. Misunderstood, but they're members of the... Oof! And how might you know our friends, miss? I am the governess of this home, and they once lived under its roof. Home. This orphanage was built to shelter those children who have no one to depend on. The two of them lost their family in the war 10 years ago. She's gotta mean the Great War. Hey, who are they? If there are Big Sis's enemies, I'll beat them up. Here now, hush, both of you. How generous and kind of you. It must not be an easy job. Oh my, no, I could never manage all of this alone. It is all made possible by the donations I receive. Jaeger is his name. He really does too much for us. Jaeger? But what do you want to do a thing like that for? I don't know his reasons, but he has never asked for anything in return. Nanny, I'm hungry. Oh yes, it's time, isn't it? I'm sorry, I must be going. I wonder what it could mean. I wouldn't think he would have much interest in charity. Something's going on here. I mean, those two are obviously Jaeger's personal guard. You don't think he raised them as his orphans just to make them his underlings? He just might try something like that. Huh, what is it, lass? Oh, when we were talking with her just now, I truly felt like that whoever did this had good intentions. But can that really be the Jaeger we know? Your guess is as good as mine. Huh? Who are you? Were you always near that stall? Some pretty flowers to give to your parents or your sister or someone you love? Oh, you over there. Oh, it's you. Are you the woman from the orphanage? Oh, so you're actually a florist. So these events are actually connected. Nice. No, that's not quite right. Then why are you selling flowers? You need money, don't you? Well, you see, we did kind of kill their only donor. Yes, now that Jaeger's gone, the orphanage doesn't have any money. Unfortunately, that's the case. We've actually been renting the orphanage building from a certain well-known man in town. But since we've stopped receiving contributions from Jaeger, we're no longer able to pay that debt. The rent for the building aside, it takes a lot of money to feed the children. But aren't some of the kids out and working now? They're all still struggling to make a living for themselves. It would be far too much to ask them for help with something like this. What about that pair of assertive young ladies from the orphanage? Gauch and Droid are in the same situation. They were both working for Jaeger. But now that he's passed away, they're probably having just as hard a time as anybody. Oh, sir, we'd like to buy some flowers? Is she really going to be able to pay off her debt like that? Maybe she'll be able to make a little profit, but I don't know about paying off that debt. Kind of hurts to watch, doesn't it? Please take this. You should be able to sell it for a good amount of money. Whoa, are you sure it's okay to give that away? I'm just doing something that the Empire should have done already, that's all. But if you give that away, won't that mean you won't have any other proof of being in the Imperial family? No, it's okay. Not having this won't change who I am. Before we go any further here, how much is it you need exactly? Let's see, 500k should be enough. We've got that much. I mean, I suppose we have it, but it's still a lot of dough. Yeah, may have to kill a few more, like 50 rib gurus to make up for it. We'll give you the 50k gold. What are you saying? Don't be such a Scrooge. But I can't just let you give me so much of your own money. We're not the ones paying you. Isn't that right, Estelle? Huh? Why me? Didn't you say you were just doing something that the Empire should have done already? So we're just spotting them the money until they take responsibility for it themselves. Huh? So you mean... Once you go back, see if you can get the council to pay us back for giving the orphanage this money. Yes, I'll do it. What are you talking about? The money is assistance from the Empire, so you can take it and not have to feel bad about it. Well, I don't really understand, but... It's tough to explain. You do it, Carol. What, me? You like explaining things, right? Not particularly, but I'll give it a go. She said she would work hard and pay us back for the money, but... The Empire will reimburse us, right, Estelle? I'll ask Yoda about it. If he refuses, then I'm sorry. Better go kill some 50 rib gurus. You're sorry? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We're just asking you to twist His Highness's arm a little. I'll try my best. Okay, let's go. Okay, western exit for another scene. Master! I believe that I already told you of the importance of each and every one of your actions. And yet you insist on acting rationally guided by your own emotional whims. In the course of my journey, I've discovered that people in higher positions in society need to look at the big picture, and not be distracted by the world before them. That's what you were talking about, correct? But I can't choose what's important while completely ignoring everything I see. You are not doing things in the right way. Yes, I know. However, as princess, you should do what you believe is correct. I have no right to stand in the way of the path you have chosen for yourself. Master! I didn't want to hear the right answer. I wanted to know your true, unwavering opinion of what you think is right. Eyes firm of resolve, overflowing with grace and pride. That's the true proof of the one... that one belongs in a noble family. Child of the full moon, may you always follow your heart. Yes, thank you so much, Master. There are surely still things left for you to do. Please hurry. Noble Princess title. Yeah, stick to your guns, Estelle. Okay, let's talk to you. Welcome, travelers. Oh, you were the ones that came by to synthesize the dress last time, right? I still have it right here. Do you want it? No, it's okay. We don't need it. Let's take it since we came all this way. Who's going to wear it? Why don't you wear it, then? Let's have Carol wear it. Will you ladies be interested in a dress that will be sure to catch any fella's heart? Now that sounds like an interesting concept. Hey Judith, baby, if it's old Raven's heart you're after, you've got it, baby. You can bring me Chigo fur, a spirit fragment, 2 pieces of sacred tree, and 2 cockatrice claws, then I can get started. Okay, that's it for Carol's title. Do you hear that? Do you hear that voice? Sounds like a kid's voice to me. This scene can only be activated at night. What coincidence? What would a child be doing in a place like this? Oh, you poor thing. There. Hey, let me see it for a second. Stop crying, you. You can't just expect it to stop crying if you ask. Wow, Rita, you've really got a mother's touch. What's that supposed to mean? Hey, do you think this child was abandoned by its parents? If so, we should probably take it to the Knights to take care of. But it's so late to be doing that. We might as well wait until the morning. We can look after this little one until then. I'll pass. Why? I'm really sorry, but I'm not too good with children so young that they can't even understand me. I'll have to bow out on this one too. It's so small, I'm afraid of breaking it. You really think I look like I'd make a good babysitter? Well, I think... Ugh, whatever. You're all useless. But I hadn't even said anything yet. Let's go, Estelle. Oh, alright. Not this again. Why does it always stop crying when you hold it, Rita? I don't know. Why are you crying all of a sudden? Maybe it's hungry. Maybe we should give it a banana. Rita, no. Shut up, Carol. Who's there? Rita, this baby is still too young to eat bananas. Maybe if we gave it some milk or something else. Who would have thought that he would have just pee like that all of a sudden? I'm going to see if I can find something to use as a diaper. Somebody's all smiles now that he drank his will milk, isn't that right? There's a good boy, there's a good boy. I was really surprised to see that he was a boy. You're blushing, Estelle. Huh? Hey, just kidding. He's sleeping so soundly. You know, it's way past my bedtime too. And yet you've been awake for hours taking care of him. Well, I can't just leave him alone. You know, I wonder if where Yuri and the rest ran off to. Yeah. Don't you think the two of us look like a mom and dad, a happy little couple? Huh? What are you talking about? If we don't end up playing his mother, we should adopt him and raise him together. After the mission. We can't bring this baby to fight the Alphagos. You're crazy, Estelle. Kid, don't you go forgetting us once the morning comes. Oh, my little angel. Thank you so much. I looked away for a second and someone carried him away. You should really be more careful. But thank goodness we found him. Too bad we didn't get to take care of him for a little bit longer. You're joking, right? He had really started to take a liking to you, Rita. He was just being a normal baby. He didn't take a liking to me. They say that babies can instinctively tell when someone's a good person. A good person? Rita, you're a good person. Ho-hum. That's Professor Sicily, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is. We sure do run into him a lot. You don't suppose he's following us around and then going where he knows we'll be? I wonder, should we say hello? Well, old man, what are you waiting for? Me? Well, I guess I might as well. Buongiorno, how are you doing? Oh, it's you. Buongiorno. Ho-hum. You seem pretty down in the dumps. What's the matter? Di Risente, I just don't feel like doing much at all. Is that so? I guess we all get a little bummed sometimes. Hey, Mr. Sicily. Aren't you a really great engineer, Mr. Sicily? You can make weapons and stuff, right? Si. Then make a really awesome weapon for us. A weapon, you say? No, I'm just not too interested. Oh, I see. Too bad. So it's true that you really have to be interested in something to work on it. Hey, Bambino, your haircut. It's very interessante. Huh? My haircut? Really? Oh, I just thought of something magnifico. Huh? Bambino, your haircut. It gave me a hint. Grazie mille. I must go get some parts. Ciao, Missy. Until we meet again. Arrivederci. And there he goes. What a weird guy. I feel like we'll be seeing him again soon enough. Okay, so I have to fight 10 battles and yeah. Gotta plan this out. Obviously, I'm gonna go for the money because I still need to forge a ton of new gear. And even though I have the ingredients for some of them, they're just so expensive.
Hey, that change we got for what we bought, it had Rita's name written on it.
What? Rita! Rita!
What's all the commotion?
Our money came back to us with that last purchase we made. Look!
Didn't I tell you? Our money comes back and it brings its friends.
Huh? You mean that wasn't just a fairy tale?
Rita Mordio. It has your full name? How embarrassing.
I thought Estelle was spending more money than usual, so that was your doing.
Money is one thing, but what were you thinking? Writing your name on all the tools?
Say someone buys one of our tools and likes it. Maybe they'll give us a little something in return.
Talk about greedy.
All right, but would you at least quit writing your name on all the gels?
Rita, we have to eat those.
But...
Okay, I fought more than enough battles. Found some stuff I needed at farm, actually. Buongiorno. Just as I thought, we meet again. He looks like he's cheered up a bit. Yeah, maybe he has. Looks like he's got something with him. Gordo, have a look at this. It's my masterpiece. I am Barilo X, Jarnk. I am Professor Sicily's helper, Jarnk. What the? It looks just like Carol. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool, huh, Jarnk? Is this a Blastia? It looks like a toy. A toy? You take that back. Professor Sicily, say something, please, Jarnk. Well, see, you are pretty much just a toy. Big shock, Jarnk. What is my purpose? In Verita, I was thinking that I might give this toy to you, my kind emissary. Bigger shock. He's fully autonomous, right? I just can't feel the same way about him as I do if I were Blastia. So that can happen to even you, Rita. I'm sorry, I don't want him. I mean, well, maybe. No, I'm sorry, I can't take him. Shock, impossible. He ran away. You don't think we should go after him? My Missy, you are all very unique people. He's not paying attention. I think you got us being the uniqueness category. Unkane, you have a dog, Signor Dog. Do you fight too? Woof. You don't care about me anymore. Big shock. Come on, we should follow him. Che Cosa? Follow who? Barilo X. Oh, yes? See, I see. I'll stay here and relax. Let's go. Yeah. Where'd he go? There you are. Hey! What do you want, Jarnk? I'm not lonely or anything, Jarnk. You know, I think you're really cool. What an advanced AI. That's obvious, Jarnk. Why are you saying such an obvious thing, Jarnk? I'm shocked at how obvious that is, Jarnk. I was thinking maybe we could be friends. If you insist, I suppose I could make you my henchman, Jarnk. I wanted to be your friend, not your henchman. Anyway, let's go back to Professor Cicely, okay? Okay, Jarnk. Ah, see, I've returned. Professor Cicely, I've decided, Jarnk. I'm going to go over these people, Jarnk. This boy begged me until I agreed, Jarnk. I didn't want to make him cry, Jarnk. That's not how I remember it. Oh really? Excelente. Then, buona fortuna. Work hard. You can come back anytime, eh? Professor Cicely. Well, he is yours now. Feel free to give him a new name if you like. Huh? Nothing springs to mind. He was originally named Barolo X, and he looks just like Carol. How about calling him Carolo X? Alright, it's decided. Just like that? The text even changed. The name on the talk bubble. Nice to meet you, Carolo X. Okay, Jarnk. From now on, I'll be Carolo X, Jarnk. Welcome to the party, Carolo X. You can stay in Carol's bag, okay? Why, Jarnk? I can walk by myself. Free, please, with trays on top. Wow, okay, Jarnk. Ah, finally, some peace and quiet. Okay, let's go now. And that's how we recruited a toy. And you're still here? Well, that's it. Good luck. I guess he's not making joke weapons yet. Maybe I have to continue the story first. Really like the one for Yuri, because that one actually goes pretty well with some of his aerial combos by allowing him to return to the ground quicker. I think that's what it does. I could be wrong. I better look it up. It's Nan! Nan! Carol. This is gonna be awkward. After what happened at Mount Temza, are you okay? It's a little late for that. That was last chapter. I'm okay enough that I don't need your pity, Carol. I just let my guard down is all. Yeah, I guess. Do you want something? The monster book that I got from you has been helping us out a lot, Nan. Look at that, all the monsters we put in it so far, including you. Sorry about that. No offense. I see, but why are you reporting all this to me? You never know when we'll end up face to face competing to catch the same mark. Stop talking to me like you're my best friend. Nan. I'm leaving. Nan. Carol, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. Okay. That was 50%. If we showed it to her again at 100%, would she be impressed? Oh, what's the matter? Hey, Carol, and Raven too. No, it's just I've got something on my mind, is all. What's up? Tell us, maybe Brave Vesperia can help. Well, I feel pretty dumb, but I lost the key to the storeroom. I can't do any organizing at all. That sounds like a job for Captain Carol. Huh, me? It's all on you now, Master Lockpicker. This lock looks pretty old. I don't think I can get it unlocked. I'm sorry. Is that so? I wonder what I should do then. Aha, I'm a genius. Break it down? Huh? What was it? I've got a bad feeling about this. Just like last time, kid. Hop up, we'll give you a boost. But how's Carol supposed to get back out? Isn't he stuck? Oh no, he can unlock it from the other side. We did it! Oh, thank you, you did great. What else did you expect from the Great Raven? Well, all you did was give me a boost up. I can't thank you enough. You can have whatever's in the storeroom. Wait, really? But weren't you planning on tidying up your things? Well, I was originally planning on reorganizing all my boxes, and I'm sure that a lot of them would have ended up getting thrown away. And I need to give you a reward for the work you did. Okay, but don't you think this is a bit much? Sounds okay to me. After all, it's a reward for hard work done by Brave Vesperia. Frankly, I don't really even know what's in there. Alright, then I'll take it. Thanks. Thanks for your help. If I ever have another problem, I'll be sure to ask Brave Vesperia. A statue. Poison Ward.
This figurine is lovely.
Figurine? I'd say it's more like a toy, really.
You must not have seen many things like this in the castle, Estelle.
I'd like to see more of these figurines.
And thus, a figurine collector is born.
Oh, some people are just more interested in aesthetics than others, Yuri. It's not all that unusual.
Yeah, I don't really have any interests outside of Blastia.
I've always been a fan of cool guild emblems myself.
What about you, Yuri?
Huh? I've never really given much thought to artistic sorts of things. I never really looked at anything like art.
Ask me! Ask me! Ask me what I like!
Girls.
That's right.
We know it's right.
Hi there. Hey, good to see you. Looking for more work? Unfortunately, I don't have any jobs for you right now. I guess sometimes there's just not enough work to go around. Yeah, we can't always count on there being jobs for us to do. We can always try again later. Aggressive bark. Doing well? That's good to hear. Come to think of it, I ended up getting this key from those Blood Alliance guys. But I don't have any use for it. You can have it. Apparently it's a key to the lower level of Gas Rust. Okay, so we go into here. There's a keyhole in this lever. Come to think of it, didn't we get a key a while back? Oh? Looks like this might move if you use the Sorcerer's Ring on it. Oh, so this is what they were keeping in the lower levels. What is all this? The Blastia network that Alexei was trying to create. This is all equipment that was to be used for that. This is... Yes, it seems that he had Barbos set Gasros as one of the nodes of the network. So Alexei was behind what Barbos was doing after all. With Zaude at the center of the network and other nodes at Gasros, the capital, Capua, Halur, Heliord, and Aspio, this network siphoned air from Blastia all over the world to Zaude, giving him all that power. Air should be used so people can live happily, but he wanted to use it for his own personal gain. And that's what caused this teensy little global catastrophe we're dealing with. I can't forgive what he did, but I can't help feeling a little sorry for him. There's no need to feel sorry for him. It's because of Alexei's evil deeds that our world is in such trouble right now. There's no use arguing about someone who's already dead. What's important is that fight to protect what's important to us now. I couldn't have said it better myself, Carol. Oh, it was nothing. What the? This is... What's up, Rita? This is what Alexei was using. It's the fake Dein Nomos. How did it get here? Wasn't this destroyed in the fortress shrine of Zaude? Maybe they made multiple copies. That would make sense. Each of the copies is a control key for the Blastia in its node of the network. Then the Blastia here is also... Yes, I thought it was strange. I never saw how Barbos could control this tower's Blastia, as immense as it is, with that crude imitation he had. But if they had this one that Alexei made, I can believe it. Is it okay if we take that? It could cause the air supply to stop working and make the tower stop functioning, but... That's alright, right? Sure, no problem at all. Take it, would ya, lad? Take this. So we're going to use the power that released the Autophagos to go and defeat it. I like the way that sounds. Alright. Let's go. False Dein Nomos. Creating the course of duplicating the original Dein Nomos. The core was lost, but the blade is still sharp. Limit bottle. Quite a lot of new weapons I have to learn, huh? Wait, False Dein almost doesn't even have anything new. It's just a backup method to use the Bastion skill. Oh well. Oh, you're that guild from last time. Many thanks for your help back then. Hey, we should be thanking you for giving us the job. Actually, you've come at a perfect time. I have a favor I'd like to ask. What is it? My friend Nobis, the one to whom you delivered that book, is looking for people to do a job. Will you mind going and hearing what he has to say? Well, hold on. Can we take the job without asking the Union first? The Union doesn't keep our guilds from doing their own work. The union system for getting jobs is just to help out guilds that couldn't get work on their own. So we just moved up as a guild. Exactly, and this way there's no finder's fee, so we get all the money ourselves. Huh. Alright, well go talk to your friend and decide whether or not to take the job. Thank you, he's most likely in Torim Harbor right now. Please go there and listen to what he has to say. A fiery soul into a sea of flames. It's you. Hello there, I apologize for not staying in touch. Why would you? All we did was deliver a package. Oh, that's a good point. I heard from you that there's something you'd like to have done? Really? Oh, I would be so grateful. Thank goodness we're friends, right? I've actually heard your guild mentioned here and there recently. I thought you could probably find the answer I seek. So you want to hire Brave Vesperia? Yes, that's right. I'd actually like you to go gather information about a certain something. Gather information? It sounds like another job that just keeps going and going. Well, I tried to do it myself, and I've also asked whoever guilds would help. So far, though, there haven't been any promising leads. However, I cannot afford to be dissuaded. I must obtain what I seek at any cost. That sounds pretty serious. Yes, for me, it is a matter of great importance. Great importance, huh? So, what is it you're looking for? An ore of the metal known as Everlight. But that's... the girl who asked for help back in Dahngrest. Her necklace was made of Everlight. She did say something about her dad digging it up in a mine somewhere. Really? Yes, we might be able to get more information if we ask her a few questions. Splendid, you will of course be paid well for this useful information. Allow me to explain. You really need this Everlight. What are you going to use with it? A dream I would give my life for. A dream you'd give your life for? Sorry, I shouldn't bore you with personal matters. Will you do this for me? Well, I guess we better see if we can't get this thing done. Oh, really? We couldn't possibly refuse to help with something that's so important to you. We accept this task in the name of the brave star in the sky, Brave Vesperia. Thank you, I'm counting on you. I'll be waiting here in this town for a while in case you find some good news. Do you think Rihanna is still at the inn? Well, let's just go inside and take a look. Hey, I, don't want to see your old teacher, huh? You can wait here if you want. Okay. Oh, it's you. Thanks again for what you did for me. It was nothing. It was a lot of work, actually. I was trying to be polite. Aggressive bark. Actually, there's something we wanted to ask you. Oh, I'd be happy to help if I can. That necklace you asked for us to find was made of Everlight, right? Yes. You said your father mined the ore for the necklace and made it himself, right? Do you know where he got the ore from? I read in his diary a while back that it came from a mountain in the western Desert. Mount Temza? Yes, that name sounds right. He wrote that he went up to the mountain after spending the night in a Critian village there. Do you know when this was? Before my parents got married, so over 20 years ago. 20 years ago? That long ago, huh? There's no telling if there's any Everlight left there anymore. I'm afraid I don't know anything more than that. That's plenty, thanks. Hey, do you find anything out? She said 20 years ago in Mount Temza. 20 years ago, huh? What was? The area's been a wasteland ever since the Great War. But rocks are rocks. War shouldn't really affect things like that. Judy, weren't you born there? Did you ever hear anything about this? Well, I was really low when I lived there. I never heard anyone talking about Everlight. Okay. Wouldn't it be faster just to go and see if we can get any ourselves? Yeah, you're right. Let's go. Let's take a trip to Mount Temza. What's this I see? Oh, hey, what's that red thing over there? Is that... Hey, there are a lot of impurities, but this is definitely Everlight ore. Awesome. Now we just need to tell Nobis and we're done with this job. Hey, shouldn't we bring some back for him since we're here? We don't want him to travel all the way and endanger himself. Sure, I don't see why not. Well, let's do some digging then. Here we go, this is a pretty good sized chunk. Hey, do you all hear something? Oh no! Didn't I fight you before? Aren't you supposed to be dead? What is that? Well, do we fight it? No way, let's get out of here. You heard him. Okay, I guess I'll just have to run back. Okay, cutscene. Yes, this only happens if you actually manually walk all the way. Do not take the green warp. If you go back the long way, you will get an extra cutscene. I highly recommend doing that just for the sake of, well, completion and stuff. I mean, it probably won't affect anything in the long run, but still. Still.
Are you kidding? That thing's still following us?
My guess is it's not after us.
You think it wants the Everlight?
Probably.
Stop right there!
That voice.
Where did you come from?
As usual, your timing is terrible, Zoggy.
Yuri, where you going in such a hurry? We've got all the time in the world.
Hey, let's just give the Everlight to Zoggy.
Caught us at a bad time.
It's never a good time when you're in reach of my blade, Yuri Lowell. Huh? Who the hell are you? Stay out of this! You couldn't hope to satisfy me. You want to die first, huh?
Yes, Zoggy is going to solo a Giganto.
Crap.
Should we be going?
Yeah, I don't want to fight any pointless battles, right, Carol?
Yeah, we don't really have time for this anyway.
Ah! I'm gonna rip your ugly head off, monster!
I wonder if he's okay.
Which one of them do you mean?
Unbelievable. They actually account... yeah, that was actually a missable freaking cutscene.
Hey, are we really gonna take this with us?
Of course. I mean, it's the job we were given. And you saw how much the client wanted this Everlight.
Yeah, but why was that monster so interested in it?
Baul should be able to outfly him, right, Judith?
Of course. But that's not really the issue here, is it?
No, I just wonder if it's really okay to carry off something that seems so important.
Nobis trusted us to do this job for him.
Probably warn him about the Giganto, though.
I want to take this back to him. I think it's the right thing to do.
Well, if you put it like that.
Still, I think that Taro Bronc can actually respawn. Apparently all the Gigantos can respawn, but this one seems to be the most frequent respawner. Probably so it has proper continuity with the side quests.
Maybe we should just ask the client what he'd like us to do.
Yeah, let's do that. Look, we brought you the Everlight.
Oh, I never imagined you would deliver it to me directly. Thank you so very much. With this, we can finally revive our guild.
Revive? Did something happen to your guild?
No, it's nothing. Here, take this as a show of my gratitude.
5,000 gold.
Now that I've acquired it, I mustn't waste even a single moment.
Wait, no.
You think he'll be all right?
Must really be in a hurry if he's heading out of town on his own.
That voice.
I don't believe...
Does that mean it killed Zoggy? Or escaped from him somehow?
Damn, he sure is persistent. Nobis is in trouble. Let's go.
Actually, what if Zoggy shows up next time riding the Taro Bronc? I can't believe it followed us all the way out here.
It looks like the monster got away with the stone.
Hey, are you okay?
After all that searching, now I'll have to start over.
This wound is terrible.
Let's carry him to the inn.
Well, he'll live, but he shouldn't be moved for quite some time.
He's lucky you were here. What a stupid thing to do. I don't care what the reason. Anybody who steps outside a barrier alone is crazy.
I figure this'll make him give up on the Everlight. He's lucky to get off with his life.
I guess we shouldn't have brought the Everlight to him after all. I should have listened to you, Yuri.
Hey, it's his own fault for charging out like that. You got nothing to worry about, Carol.
Yuri.
But we should decide what our guild will do if something like this happens again.
We do need to try and define Brave Vesperia's rules as we gain more experience.
Yeah.
Hey, don't get all down on yourself. We just started as a guild.
Yeah, we'll only get better from here on.
Well, now, it isn't the Brave Pizzeria. It's Brave Vesperia. You're gonna have to forgive me. Never been very good with names. Here's for more work. So you're up to it then, huh? Let's see here. Oh, right. This is one. There's that one thing. Something the matter? No, it's just that this one's comes as a direct request from the union itself. Does that mean it's a tough job? Not necessarily. More likely that the client isn't too familiar with the way the union and the guilds work. I wish to be put in contact with a certain guild, Mimula. Why did the union pass this job to you? This person approached the union directly about getting a hold of this guild they mention here. And the union isn't a matchmaking service for guilds and their potential clients. Then why is the job being posted here? Because we're in the business of lending a hand to the newer guilds that can't find work on their own yet. Heh, so that's what's up. Well, what do you think? Should we take the job? What do they mean by a certain guild? That's something only the guild that takes the job gets to know, I'm afraid. The reward is 6,000 gold. Will you take it? The client for this job isn't exactly nearby. Are you up to it? Where are they? The imperial capital of Zappius. That means... this Mimula isn't somebody you know, is it, Yuri? No, not a name I've heard before. Wine. Maybe a more recent arrival. We might as well have a look. With Boel's help, it's just a short flight away. Woof. Alright, let's go. LeBlanc. He's supposed to be able to help me with this quest. You there, it's curtains for... Oh, wait. We're in the middle of carrying out a secret, I say. Secret mission. Adicor, our investigations of anti-imperial activity are strictly confidential. You might want to reacquaint your boys here with the meaning of the word secret. Idiots! Beg, I say. Beg your pardon, sir. Apologies, sir. What did I do to deserve this? As you can see, I've got no time for small talk with the likes of you. What's the deal? Those extremists causing problems for you again? Yes, sir, Captain Raven, sir. They're up to more mischief than ever before. I say, we've had reports of them slinking and sneaking around the lower quarter. Well, then I'm sure you'll get the job done. Good luck to you. I've never dreamed we'd receive the praise of the princess and the captain in person. Thank you for this gracious kindness. The extremists, huh? Those are the guys who plant bombs, hurt people, and put the town in general state of panic, right? The very ones. We haven't heard much from them for a while, but it sounds like they're up to their old tricks again. Are there really people who do things like that? Yeah, I can understand that they aren't thrilled with the Empire, but they've got no right involving innocent people. Unlike the guilds, they're a pretty disorganized bunch. People with chips on their shoulders tend to be that way. Makes it hard to put a stop to them once and for all. Well, it isn't like we have any clues ourselves. Shouldn't we just leave it to the knights? Suppose you're right. You can count on us, your highness, sir. Inn and Tavern Comet.
Are you Mimula?
Is she a terrorist?
That's right. And just who might you be?
We're Brave Vesperia, the guild who took the job you posted with the union.
It's about time. I will, of course, dock your pay for all the waiting you've made me do.
What? That's not fair!
Is this indecent young lady part of your brave... whatever you call it as well?
Do you have a problem with how I'm dressed?
It's your reputation. Now, are you serious about taking the job?
Well, what does it involve?
I haven't seen my butler, Sebastian, since he left to negotiate with a certain guild. I'd like to get some word from him, but nobody seems willing to go for me.
Have you considered going yourself? It would make a lovely day trip, I'm sure.
This is no time for jokes. I have no interest in going anyplace that vile.
Which is where we come in, right?
Naturally, the commoners must heed the words of the nobility.
So what's a high and mighty noble like you doing in the lower quarter?
Well, you see... Ugh, how rude! Why should you care?
Let me guess, you lost your entire fortune and are now in debt or something, right?
And what guild are you talking about?
They are called Leviathan's Claw.
Oh shoot, we kinda killed our leader.
Leviathans?
You are to find out first if Sebastian is safe, and second, how the negotiations have gone.
Oh no.
What was he supposed to negotiate?
That is none of your concern.
Yeah, it's not, but we don't need any extra hassle.
So basically, you'd like us to bring this Sebastian back to you.
That's right.
If we're dealing with Leviathan's Claw, I guess we're off to the Manor of the Wicked.
Just what kind of dangerous hobbies are you people into?
Ugh, I thought I told you it was none of your business. You need only concern yourselves with the work I've hired you to do.
Doesn't she kind of look like Q more?
Such emotion is unbecoming of your ladyship.
I hear you, Rapide. Let's get going.
Right. We accept this task in the name of the brightest star in the night sky, brave Vesperia.
What? Is that your little slogan? Please.
We can't possibly understand the refined tastes of such an elegant lady, Carol.
Oh, how dare you make fun of me? I won't stand for it. Ugh.
Hey, you guys are brave Vesperia! How nice of you to remember. The boss isn't here anymore. Yeah, no reason for you to come sniffing around here anymore. Anybody named Sebastian come here lately? Never heard of him. Wait, you know as well as I do we've got no idea what to do with that guy. Then he is here. We kept him here under house arrest while Jaeger was still with us. But to tell the truth, he's getting to be a waste of space these days. What are you saying? You're talking to Jaeger's killers. Jaeger is dead and gone. We're gonna have to face facts sooner or later. But there's a condition. Condition? We're trying to start an alliance with a guild called the Soulsmiths. Why would we want to do anything to help a bunch of arms smugglers? Go ahead and try and force your way in then. Alrighty, let's all play nice now. We need weapons to defend ourselves against the monsters, don't we? Without Jaeger, it's all we can do to survive out here. The Soulsmiths, have you heard of them? Of course I know them. They're one of the 5 master guilds, and they specialize in blacksmithing. But unlike the others, they keep pretty much to themselves. They built a forge deep inside the mountain, and they still live there, tucked away from the world. That's it, we need somebody to find them for us. You want us to check every mountain on the planet? Yeah, right. Who said Old Raven didn't have at least a hunch up his sleeve, huh? No way. Heh, leave it to number 2 guy in the Union. Guess this is a father knows best situation. Don't tell me you forgot your first client, you already. He might be a good to chat with. That guy. Would his face ever lie to you? So if we can get a hold of these soulsmiths for you, you'll let the butler go? Don't see why we couldn't. Hello. Ah, if it isn't my favorite full delivery guild. This may be a bit abrupt, but are you with the Soulsmiths? Soulsmiths? Oh, you mean the Blacksmith Guild? No, I'm afraid I have nothing to do with them. Raven? That book these guys delivered for ya. That's no ordinary book now, is it? There were guild codes written in there. You mean you look inside it? And wait, you can read codes? Guild codes used to be a way for the guilds to communicate with each other in secret. Huh, pretty clever. And the Soulsmiths are about the only guild still using them at this point. Dealing in weapons carefully has always been our guild's motto. Those who make the best weapons must always be neutral. So then, you are one of the smiths. Which would make that Nobis who picked the book up a member as well. It would seem that the jig is, as they say, up. Leviathan's Claw wants to get in touch with you. Oh, do they? Our boss never had much stomach for Jaeger's unpredictability. Ah, then. But I hear that man is dead now. Perhaps change is on the wind. It would at least be worth making contact with them. Whoa, we've got to get that written down. They want some sort of proof we actually met one of the Soulsmiths. If I must, I suppose. Here you are. This signature represents the will of my guild. When coupled with our guild's reputation, it should be sufficient. Then we should be getting back to the Manor of the Wicked. Come on, move those feet. Groan. Hey, is that Sebastian? We've come with news about the Soulsmiths, so let Mr. Sebastian go, okay? Huh, do I know you? We had a deal here. No clue what you're talking about. They're just toying with us. But you said if we could make contact with the Soulsmiths, you'd let Mr. Sebastian go. Oh, you must mean the guy who was here with me. There's only one thing that happens to losers like him in Leviathan's Claw. Then you... Okay, this guy's gotta go. Watch that lip, boy. Let's see what you've got.
This looks easy.
One shot. Should do.
Yeah, let's see you guys deal with my freaking glory. Yes, now that I have glory, you cannot stagger me. I can stagger you, though.
Who's next?
The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
Hang in there, how do you feel? Who are you, all of you? We're brave Vesperia. You're Sebastian. The very same, but how do you... Your employer asked that we come and pick you up. My lady sent you, how very fortuitous. Oh, that's right, do wait here a moment. Here I am. Whoa, hold on, what's with the luggage? Oh, just something I nearly forgot. Don't tell me you brought weapons. That's a pretty big something. Honestly, pay it no mind. Well, I do owe you my thanks. Yeah, he's totally bringing weapons for that extremist group, right? Woof. Yeah, I smell fish too, boy. We're under no obligation to interfere in everything that seems a bit off, are we? I wonder. Don't forget, we have to stand up for justice and such. They do say the customer is always right, but... we can't let this guy blow up the Zaphius. At any rate, let's go collect a reward from our favorite noblewoman. Yeah. Gasp, Yuri! Shh. Damn it, I knew they were terrorists. Thanks to the confusion caused by the motley crew you sent to my rescue, I was able to make off with quite a haul. Well done, Sebastian, my dear. At last, I'll teach those Imperial idiots a lesson for daring to look down on my family. You do have to give Leviathan's Claw some credit, though. They've really got a nice collection of weapons. This should also please those excitable extremists. With us on their side, it'll be a new day dawning for this empire. Heh heh. And with the coming sun, the flower of the nobility shall bloom once again. Those grimy-faced commoners won't know what hit them. Definitely related to Q-more. She even has that heart motif. They want to overthrow the empire. You said once that the emperor is the one who makes their noble ranks official, right? So if they get rid of the empire, she won't be a noble anymore. Perhaps she has eyes for the throne herself. So, what do you propose doing about it? Once hired, a guild's pretty much limited to doing the job and collecting a paycheck. But do we just pretend we didn't hear their plans to stage a coup? Not to worry, princess, those extremists won't amount to much trouble at all. They'll cause a bit of panic if they're lucky, and then the knights will come down on them. You really think so? Why not just pick up your reward and skedaddle? Sure, it's alright for a former knight captain to say that sort of thing? Hey, you're looking at a strict utilitarian here. Well, we shouldn't waste any time reporting this to the knights. What do you think, chief? I'm at a loss. Yo, we've taken care of the job. My, welcome home. Oh yes, thanks for everything, heh. We'd like to settle up with you if you don't mind. You did rather well for commoners, not that the job was all that difficult. Yuri! Oh, so you don't need it. I thought beggars couldn't afford to be choosers. I'll pass. Nope, I just can't take it. Yuri? What? Do you mean to say that you won't be accepting my most charitable reward? Ooh, silly commoners, ooh! Best to be prudent at times like this. Right. Huh? I can talk to him again. Oh, so that's how you weren't too big to get paid, huh? Nope, well, just can't take it. Yuri. Seriously, she has to be related to Q-more. Yuri Lowell. Here now, I say, don't interfere in our duties. You'd better not keep us from keeping watch. Pipe down, you two. You can always count on Tweedledee and Tweedledee for a laugh. I say, what did you say? Don't you have something better to do than stand around harassing public servants? You got it all wrong. We found some people helping out the extremists. Thought you might want to know. You what? I say, this is of utmost importance. Off we go, Icor. Halt, where did you say they were? Check the alley next to the inn. I say, this time it's really important. Here we go again. Sorry about earlier. Forget it. Make me proud, knights. Release me! I am a noble! How dare you, knights! Ugh!
So, did we do the right thing?
Sure we did. Who knows what kind of mess they'd cause if we just left them alone.
Yeah, what if they blew up someone we knew?
Gotta say, though, it goes against the guild code of conduct to tell secrets you find out when you're on a job.
Really?
Yes, but you have to consider that we also... just following through of this job would also conflict with Brave Vesperia's laws.
You gotta keep quiet about any dirt you find out during a job for your client.
Wow, old man, that's actually honorable.
Well, we didn't take the pay, so it should balance out, right?
Guilds gotta turn a blind eye to stuff their clients do, no matter how bad. Besides, sticking your nose into the client's business isn't gonna earn you any extra dough.
I guess you're right, but...
Take the pay you got for this job, for example.
I don't know about just doing the work, getting paid, and leaving it at that.
Yeah, like last time.
Right. We did exactly what the client asked, and look how badly that turned out.
Which reminds me, have you figured out what this whole Brave Vesperia thing is for yet? Is it for the money, because you like it? What?
We...
Do justice, right?
Yes, Brave Vesperia does what its members feel is right.
Even if that doesn't always make money like Raven was talking about. I mean, for now, we'll still do jobs that pay, of course.
Huh, so that's what Brave Vesperia does. Not sure how much that actually cleared up, but...
You guys sure you're all right with that? Being in a guild isn't all fun and games, you know.
We never expected it to be. And even if it was, that wouldn't change how we feel.
Yeah, we'll do things our own way.
Huh, listen to this kid.
What?
I think it sounds great.
So that's where things stand, old man.
Knowing you kids, you'll probably find a way to pull it off.
Of course!
Did we do things right? What's up, Brave Vesperia? Looks like you finally remembered who we are. Well, of course I have. Got something here with your name on it, after all. What? Don't get too excited now. It's from one of the lieutenants in the Imperial Knights. I wonder what it could be. LeBlanc? Huh? Who's it from? Oh yeah, there's a note attached. Let's see. Dear Brave Vesperia, we hope this finds you succeeding in all your adventures. Skip that part. What do they want? Okay, thank you for your cooperation in the recent arrest of anti-Empire elements. Due in part to your aid, a plot to overthrow the government has been averted. Financial compensation of any guild by the Imperial Knights is strictly forbidden. On behalf of myself and my two subordinates, however, I humbly offer you our heartfelt thanks. I look forward to future cooperation between our parties. Good fortune and good health. LeBlanc. My, how gentlemanly. Future cooperation? What is he thinking we're going to cooperate on? Huh, back from the job we did for Mimula. I guess this will have to take the place of a payment for the job. It's none of my business, but it's a pretty big deal for the Knights to send anything like this to Dahngrest. There are folks around here who'd rather not draw the Empire's attention. Do make sure and watch yourselves. No worries, it's not a thing like that. Feels pretty nice to finally get some recognition for our hard work, huh, Yuri? Yeah, let's hope we can keep this up. 6,000 gold. This is the proper reward, assuming you decline them, I guess.
It's been a slow process, but Brave Vesperia has really come into its own as a guild. I think it's still nowhere close to a full-fledged guild, but everyone's trying their best. Well, I guess the guild does have a good style. A good style? We have the kid for comic relief, the Critian as the love interest, and Yuri as the straight man. Oh, I thought you were talking about how fashionable our clothes were. That'd make you the space cadet then. So you're the straight woman? I'm not a member of your crazy comedy act.
We're a guild, you know.
Well, if it isn't my favorite guild, you guys have been keeping busy lately. You're bound to start getting offers on your own before long, I'd wager. Here to find a job? Well, how does this sound? I've forgotten something terribly important. Please go and fetch it. Markham of Ruin's Gate. An absent-minded client, huh? Seriously, can't you just go get his own stuff? Oh shoot, I just realized Ruin's Gate's leader was also Jaeger, so that means they're also leaderless. There must be some sort of extenuating circumstances. Yeah, there's gotta be. Plus, this would be an official job. A job request from Ruin's Gate. They were the ones behind that trouble at the Coliseum. We fell completely for Jaeger's act. Don't remind me about stuff like that, old man. We defeated Jaeger, so things should be okay now, right? I hope so. Got your game plan set? Payment set 5,500 gold. How about it? If I had to put money on it, I'd say any Ruins Gate people would be at Union HQ. They'll fill you in on the nitty-gritty. Got it. Okay, new recruits. This promise here's a reward. Full-frame glasses. Top knot. Hi, we're looking for Mr. Markham. I am Markham. You are? Mark, it's you know who. That request you posted. Have we met? I'm Mark's friend, Joshua. You're here because of my little one ad with the Union. Yes, that's us. We'd like to hear a little more about it. It was the last time I went to the excavation site. Believe it or not, I forgot my shovel there. I'd like for you to go and get it for me. Do you say shovel? That's right, shovel. They're also called trowels or spades sometimes. That's it? What do you mean that's it? This is no trifling matter. Have some respect. Now, Mark, calm down. Calm down. He dismissed our precious tool of the trade as if it were nothing. I heard it too, but you've got to take some deep breaths now. If it's so precious to you, why'd you go and forget in the first place? Well, you see. He was set upon by monsters and forced to leave it behind. He wept the whole way back. Of course, we'd love to go get it ourselves, but without some help, there's no way. Why not cut your losses and buy a new one? If you can afford to pay us, that sounds like an easier fix to me. Do you know what you're saying? If a tool doesn't fit the hand just so, it's impossible to get any real work done. It's just a shovel, but it's far more than a shovel. This makes no sense. Without my shovel, I've got no job, please. Okay then, we'll do it. You can't always pick and choose the work that comes your way. You don't say. Hey, why not? You're starting to sound like a boss again. Think so? Don't go heaping too much praise on him and go straight to his head. By the name of Vesperia, the brightest star on the canvas of the night sky, we accept this task. This place is the temple of faction of the Hyperionian continent. I'm depending on you. Of course it would have to be there. What part of the temple? As I recall, I headed to the northern side as soon as I got underground. I went one floor deeper and I remember checking out the area around there. That information's a little vague. Also, you can tell it's mine by the name on the handle. We'll just have to go with those clues then. Is shovel supposed to be around here somewhere? There! Is this the shovel? It looks like Harmful is written on it. But no sign of Markham's name. So it isn't this one then. Shall we keep looking? If it's here, shouldn't it be somewhere nearby? Wonder if we missed it somehow. There's no worry of that. It wouldn't get past my eyes. Then somebody must have walked off with it. Who just randomly picked up a shovel of them when they left? How should I know? I'm sure there's shovel fanatics out there. Sort of like how you're a Blastia fanatic. I am not a fanatic. Wonder if this means we'll fail this job. But the item we were sent to get isn't even here. That's different than failing. Your client may beg to differ with you on that little point. Man. Well, what about this one? There'd be no point in dragging it around. Let's just leave it here. You might just be making the next shovel fanatic that comes along very happy. And you know just how they feel, right, Rita? You should know you're gonna get chopped by now. I think maybe... Huh? Anyone who's forgotten a shovel in a place like this has to have something to do with the excavation, right? Well, yeah, that's probably true, but... Why don't we drop it off with the client and let them decide what to do with it? Yeah, it could belong to one of their friends. Maybe this Harmful is someone those two guys know. Doesn't exactly lighten their load, but I guess we can take it to them. Yeah, that would be a good idea. We might as well put in the lost and found or something. That was fast. Have you found it already? No, we actually didn't see it down there. So then someone else must have run off with it. Oh dear. Come on, Mark, keep your chin up. I'm really sorry. No need to apologize. If it's anyone's fault, it's mine for leaving it there in the first place. We could look for a little more if you'd like. Whoa, hold your horses, Tiger. There might just be a clue or two that we missed. Not you too, Rita Chiquita. I'm sorry I said you were talking nonsense earlier. I didn't realize your shovel really meant that much to you. Do you really think there will be some sort of clue down there? Hello, that's what I'm saying. On the other hand, there's no guarantee we'll come up empty-handed if we take another look. Now hold on. Well, I suppose that chance is good enough for me. I'm in. Hold on, he might have a last name. I'll come along too. Oh, Mark, do you hear? These people are going to continue the search. We'll have to nudge your payment up just a touch in exchange, though. Carol doesn't miss a beat, does he? Thank you, but I'm afraid your willingness to help is more than enough. But Mark, why? I was pleasantly surprised to find people who understood just how important that shovel was to me. And the guilds, when the job's been done, that's the end of it. We in Ruinsgate take no exception to that rule. Yeah. You gave it your best shot. I've got no trouble paying you for your time. Really? It's only natural. I'll have to bid farewell to my old friend and go find myself a new one. That's it. That's the ticket, Mark. Well then, we should be moving on. Oh, wait a moment. Are you familiar with a Mr. or Miss Harmfall? Harmfall? You mean my Harmfall? Your? Maybe you misunderstood me. Harmfall, so you were okay after all. Huh? Hold on, you don't mean... Yes, this is a Harmfall, a legendary shovel that's been in his family for generations. Oh, luck was with us out today. So then, that name written on the handle is the shovel's name, not your name. I guess. Well, that was awkward. Well, that's another job that ended well. We have to give Estelle the credit this time around. Who, me? You're the one who suggested we take it back with us. Yeah, if you hadn't spoken up, Estelle, the Harmfall would have gotten left behind. It wasn't really anything, I just sort of thought we should bring it along. Still. Huh? It sort of feels like I did my first work for the guild. Heh, that's so. Right on. Let's see if we can keep this going in the future. Thanks for tuning into this Let's Play of Tales of Vesperia. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.